Hello everyone, today we are diving into testing with dbt, one of the most powerful ways to ensure your data is accurate, reliable, and ready for decision making. Data issues can easily sneak in through bad source data, broken transformation, or schema changes. So this is why testing is critical. It helps you catch problems early and build trust in what your data is telling you. So let's dive in and talk about 5 different essential testing methods that we can do on dbt. So method number 1, custom SQL tests. These tests are typically created for a particular model or a specific use case. They allow you to write SQL queries explicitly or validate unique conditions and complex logic. An example could say that, let's say you want to check that no customer has more than one active subscription. You can write a query that finds customers where the count of active subscription is more than 1. If the query returns results, the test will fail. If the query returns no results, the test will pass. Method number 2, personalized macros. These are fully custom, reusable tests created specifically for your unique business logic. They are perfect when standard tests aren't enough and you need something tailor-made. For example, imagine you always want to check that order dates are never in the future. Instead of writing the same SQL every time, you can build a macro and then use it in all the relevant models. Are you interested into implementing a dbt data platform project from scratch? So check out this training. Method number 3, dbt data tests. These are tests that dbt provides and are out of the box. You don't need to write any SQL query. You can just configure them on your YAML files. These tests are, for instance, not null, unique, accepted values, and relationships. For instance, you can have a user ID that should always be unique and never null. So here you can just set up on the YAML file a unique and not null test, and no SQL is required. The fourth method are unit tests. Differently from the previous tests, here we are not testing our data, we are testing our model logic. So we use this test to test some piece of model logic in isolation by providing control input dummy data and verifying that the output is exactly what you expect. For example, let's say that your model calculates a customer lifetime value. A unit test then can feed in dummy input rows and check if the value is calculated correctly for each one of these rows. Method number 5. Lastly, we have model contracts. Here we can define strict schemas and constraints directly in our YAML files. These contracts ensure your models meet precise structural expectations and data quality standards. For instance, we can define column types, required fields, or even accepted values, all inside our YAML files. Let's say we have a table with a column called order amounts, and it must always be a decimal, not a string or an integer. So here we can define a model contract where order amount should be decimal all the time in our YAML file. So if something changes on the source and the data type change, this will be cached by our contract. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And I also invite you to our dbt trainings, so be sure to check them. See you next time.